Ahoy there, gamers! It's quite rare that I buy a game to review. I usually, get them given from publishers and whatnot, because that's what a game reviewer does. But yeah, I bought this one. It's called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for Nintendo Switch. I got it on a really good special. So yeah, I had no problem parting with that money and playing it. Oh my god, this is such a fun little game. It's like Mario / Xcom. I mean, yeah, you've got your little characters that you get in your team. You can change their weapons. They have a skill tree that you can put different points into. And the Rabbids. My goodness, I don't know what Rabbids are. I know they came from Rayman, but I never saw why they took off so much. But having seen all the trailers for this game, I was just like, oh my god, they're like minions. Like, they're really humorous. They're quite hilarious at times. My kids found it utterly thrilling to watch the trailers for it. And when I play it too, they like watching, and I like playing it. So the concept is someone from like the real world has built this thing, this gadget that fuses things together, and it falls into the hands of the Rabbids, and they end up in like Mario's kingdom or something, and everything goes weird. There are Rabbids that look like Luigi, that look like Princess Peach, and then there are bad Rabbids that I guess you have to defeat and send back up to this big machine in the sky. I don't really get the story yet. It feels very Mario-esque, apart from the fact that Princess Peach has not been kidnapped yet. But you mainly play this game for the gameplay, for the XCOM-like battles. So, if you haven't played XCOM, basically it's a game where you take turns with an enemy team trading fire at each other from cover, and using special abilities to, to hinder the opponents and to get the upper hand and whatnot. So each character has their own skills that they will gain access to, and they have their own looks and stats and whatnot. The fun part, as I said, are the battles. So you've kind of got to be strategic and use the environment to your advantage. You've got to know which character, is best suited against which enemy, and so on and so forth. It's pretty forgiving though. In the first, couple of hours, you can scrape through with, a couple of your team members expiring, being defeated. And now that does affect your score eventually, and this score then determines what medal you get for the levels, I guess. Like, you can get gold, silver, and bronze. To get the gold, you need to do really well. And these medals, I'm not really sure what they do. I forget. Shush, dog. But yeah, there's more to it than just the battles. There are things to collect. There are little hidden treasures everywhere. There are cannons to be shot from. There are hidden red coins to find that then grant access to a bigger treasure. And these treasures are usually things that get sent back to the Princess Peach's castle. And there's a museum and stuff, and you can look at them, and yeah, it's kind of nostalgic in terms of looking at these pieces in the museum, etc. There will also be different weapons that you'll find in chests. You've got to buy these, so you're just kind of finding the blueprints, and then you've got to use your earned currency to purchase them, and they're not cheap. They're like 500 gold each, and you don't get much gold when you're playing the game. So you've really got to either get really far and earn a lot of money, or be very careful with which weapon you choose. And then, depending on which character you want to have in your team, that will also determine what weapons you're going to buy. So you might want the real Luigi in your team instead of the Rabbid Luigi. So yeah, if you're going to do that, then make sure you've invested money in the right character. Don't just go buying all the weapons willy-nilly. I mean, you know, you can if you want. I'm not the boss of you. Just my 2 cents. So yeah, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle on Nintendo Switch. Thrilling and cute. It's so much different to all the other Mario games I've played, and it's highly enjoyable. I'm going to be giving this game 5 out of 5 stars. It looks great too. I forgot to mention that. The graphics, they're really sharp. The little animations when you do a critical hit or defeat someone, or jump off the head of one of your teammates, or tackle one of the enemies, it's really cool. And the boss battles, they're hard. That's where you really feel the pinch of the difficulty of the game. Up until your first boss battle, everything else will be a breeze. So yeah, good game. If you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you do so, choose to do so, leave a comment down below. And also consider pledging toward my Patreon page. That'd be awesome. Cheers, bye.
Yeah!